Hi guys, Patty from Patty's Crafty Spot, and I'm here to share with you an album I created. I had followed Shelly Geigel's tutorial for her Mintay Life Stories 3D large album, and I will link you down below to the tutorial for this. I use the Mintay Papers Harmony, which are absolutely gorgeous. I love the blues. If you're a fan of blue, this is the paper. So as soon as I saw her tutorial for that, I decided that I really wanted to make that, because sometimes I get tired of designing my own albums, and it's just kind of fun to do somebody else's tutorial. So I went ahead and did it, and are you ready? Drum roll. Ah, is this not so cool? Oh my god, I love it. I just finished this album up, and so I had to do a tutorial real quick to share with you, but it is huge and chunky and just gorgeous. So as soon as I saw this, I loved all these like little elements and everything, and the fact that it's 3D with this little porch, and this paper collection had exactly everything I needed. She had used the Mintay papers for her original one, and I just went ahead and did it with the same papers, because the papers are very similar to what she used. It's just different color and different theme, but basically you're getting like doors and windows and stuff in the paper collection, so this was perfect. So on the cover, let's get a little closer. So I added a bunch of mulberry paper flowers along the sides, and then in my stash I had some of this little greenery, so kind of see it. And then I had these little columns that or not columns, I don't know, they're like little decorative elements I put on the sides of the porch. And then I created a little paper, little vase. It's with a thimble with some more of those flowers. And then on the side over here, this opens up. So hers had magnets. At the time I started this, I didn't have magnets, so I went ahead and did one of these fun little closures. So it just lifts up, and you can put pencils and stuff in here. That way you can have it for your journaling. So if you can go ahead and put some pens and stuff in there. That way you can keep them stashed, so if you're doing journaling and things like that in your album, you're able to. And then, like I said, I didn't have magnets, so I just did this little twisty closure. And then on the back side is also another cute little pocket. It's very dimensional, so as you can see, it's rather thick. And the purpose for this and this in the front is that way your album lays flat. So when she designed it, she kept in mind the fact that you're going to have chunkier embellishments, especially with the front. So she balanced it out with the side for the spine and the back. So that just opens up. And then I just went ahead and added just a few little photo mats in there, just to have something in it. And again, I didn't have magnets at the time, so I did these twisty ties. And I kind of like this instead of the magnets. Just kind of adds a little more extra to this album. And I love the fact with the little ledges on the window, or above the door rather, it's just kind of like a really neat look. So when you open it up, so the purpose is it lays somewhat flat. It's a very chunky album, but it does the best it can do. So let me see if I can zoom in just a tad. So I'm going to show you some of these elements with it. So right off the bat, there's an acetate thing right here, window. I put a little magnet right in here to kind of keep it closed, but you can go ahead, and if you have a photo, you can just go ahead and place a photo in, and then the magnet keeps it closed. So there's that one, and then this opens up over here. And again, the same thing, I added a little magnet there again. So you can go ahead and put your photo in. And then some of the chipboard elements from the paper collection. And then over here is a very fun pocket. So it all comes out. This is one of the on the edge dies from Crealies, and then the pocket in the back. I did have to get a little creative with some of the stuff because I didn't have the same dies she used, but I have lots of dies from Crealies, so it worked perfect. Let me just grab those. Let's see. Just that way you can see what I use in case you want to do the same. So for this little pocket right here, I used on the edge die number 35. So that was for this little element. And I'll show you the others as we go along. So anyway, we have all that, and then I created just the cut aparts and stuff and the tags, so it all fits right inside the pocket. And again, this was a lot of fun to create. And then a magnetic closure. So at this point I did get my magnets, so now we have magnets, and I love that sound. Over here, she had created a little booklet kind of piece right here, so you can just flip the pages and you can add little photos and stuff to here and here. And I obviously didn't have that die either, so I had used on the edge die number 27, and all I did was cut it this way, and it was pretty close to the die that she had used. So that was fun. And then the back side of that, and then my tags, I used the big Labelzz and Tagzz number 15, which is one of my all-time favorites. So I had made some cute little tags to go in this back pocket. There's that one. Whoops, my things fell out. So then over here is a little pocket, so considering they fell out, and we pulled them out. And again, a nice little tag, and then the little cards. So over here, this flips open. You can put a photo right here. There's no magnet on this one because I wanted the pocket to work. When you put the tags in, it keeps it all closed. So then again, over here, open it up. There's a magnet again up here. So that way you can take the photo in and out. You don't have to seal it up. So you can go ahead and add a photo in the acetate. And then there is a little pocket behind, right here, behind the photo mats. There's a little tuck spot there. And then we come over to this page here, which is a super fun page. So this one's got a few magnets in the doors, so you open up your doors. And then some photo mats right here. And then it opens up to the back where there's a nice big pocket in the back right here. So I have, again, more tags and cut aparts and photo mats all in this pocket. So it's a lot of fun. And then your photo mats here, they just close up. They're sticking to my magnets right now. And then the door shuts and very cute. We come over to this side here, again using that on the edge die to make another book shape very similar to what hers was. And I also added, again, a magnet to the top here. That way you can go ahead and place your photo inside, and the magnet will keep it closed. Really cute. And then this flips open, and then there's a room for tags and photo mats. And this also does, I believe, yeah, I do have a magnet up here for this one. So the magnet that keeps this closed, I have a magnet underneath the paper, so they actually all line up, so it kind of saved in the magnets. And then come over to this page here. This is just a whole kind of fold out section where you can put little photos and stuff. As you can see here, I started to run out of paper, so I had to get a little creative. So I used the formats here, and I believe this was in the 6x6 paper pad. This was the back side of the cover on the 6x6. So I put that there, and then I just bordered that around it. closes up. And now these last pages here, like I said, I started to run out of paper, so I had to get creative. So these aren't exactly the way her pages look in the end of her book. This one here is kind of similar towards the style that she did, but like I said, I had to get creative because I was running out of paper. So it opens up, and over here is the little door, and then I have a little tuck spot behind that for some photo mats. Then I created a little stacked pocket right here because I had strips of paper left, but I was running out of the full size to cut down, so I just went ahead and made 2 stacked pockets and did it that way. And then it closes back over. And then over here, I was like, what could I do? Because I wanted to keep the kind of unique look, and I wanted to get the blue going. So this paper right here is from the 6x6. So I created these little neat pockets here. So now you still have the whole door with the grit, but it's kind of broken into sections. And it's just little room just to hold some little photos. And I thought it also gave it a cute, unique look right there. So, like I said, I had to get creative on it. So it's kind of where designing my own stuff comes in handy, because I can kind of go off of things I've done in the past. So over here again, this is again a little different. So it's just a flap. It's held down by a magnet. And then I have the 4 pieces here from the little cut apart mats, and then I just had to add a strip of paper because I didn't have enough paper to do it, but it kind of works with these 2 here. And then I just created a very large pocket in the back. And this blue is just absolutely stunning. Over here is the waterfall with a magnetic closure. So again, the lovely look of that door, and then they just all flip up. Oops. Just like that. Really simple. And then just closes down. And that's it. Anyway, this is absolutely gorgeous. Her tutorial is amazing. If you've never done this stuff before with her, she walks you through the tutorials. They're really easy to follow, and you can pause and stop them. So don't get intimidated because this looks crazy. It's really easy. Just follow her steps and they come out amazing. Anyway, I will leave you the link down below to everything. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, guys, happy crafting. Bye.